Fox 4's Kaitlin Knapp is live at the north end of the bridge at North Fort Myers, the only reporter on scene when it happened. And Kaitlin, FDOT refused to go on camera today to answer your questions about this.
Yeah, they didn't want to go on camera or do a phone interview. I've been asking questions all day, mainly about what drew their attention to the approach lab, which is actually the road that leads up to the bridge, and wanting to ask them how this happened. And with no answers, I went to a local civil engineering professor, asking him what could have caused the need for emergency repairs on the approach slabs. The Caloosahatchee Bridge now open to drivers again.
Over an hour delay easily to get home from LaBelle yesterday.
After being closed to drivers like Mark Foreman.
Big surprise for everyone.
A surprise we want answers to. The Florida Department of Transportation refused to do an interview about the closure and why it happened.
There is no reason again to panic.
I went to Dr. Ashraf Badir, a civil engineering professor at Florida Gulf Coast University, asking him what Hurricane Ian could have done to the approach slab.
The soil, one gets flooded with water, the water causes the soil to increase in volume. Then after the weather dries, there is dry period, the soil will contract back, which will create some voids.
Voids, not confirmed by FDOT, though in a press release, crews did repair the approach slab because of a minor washout.
If it's the soil underneath the slab that is carrying the slab that has eroded, they will maybe put more soil in it and put more material and restore it.
FDOT did inspect the bridges after the hurricane, a spokesperson previously told me. Is the approach slab involved in the original inspection of the bridge?
The approach slab is below the ground, so you cannot inspect it until you have to remove what is above it, so it is not part of that.
In the same press release from FDOT on Wednesday, it says they use fill material to fix the slab, allowing the bridge to reopen. I did file a public records request today for those inspection reports to see if approach slabs are included in the inspection and to see if any other bridges are of concern. I'm still waiting to get that request back, but FDOT did say they are working on it. And once we do get those reports back and go through them, we'll be sure to let you know what are in those inspection reports. Reporting live near the Caloosahatchee Bridge, Kaitlin Knapp, Fox 4.
Kaitlin asking those questions for us tonight. Thank you so much. Also, we wanted to go in depth on what needed to be fixed in the first place, which you heard Kaitlin call approach slabs. This is also what FDOT says was the issue here.
So you might be wondering, what is an approach slab? So we did some research to learn more about this for you, for really all of us. So take a look at this diagram of a standard bridge structure. It's provided by the Florida Highway Administration. We highlighted the approach slab on this structure. It's small, but it does a critical job. The slabs act as the connector between the roadways and the bridge structures.
And one of the big issues Highway Administration leaders say can occur with these approach slabs most frequently is settlement. This is when dirt, sand, mud, and anything else underneath that approach slab begins to erode, and then that leads to instability. Now, Lakeland-based engineering firm Groundwork Solution actually posted a video about this on their website, laying out how erosion under the approach slabs can happen naturally over time. The group says that if the approach slabs are left unchecked, that settlement beneath the slab could actually cause critical failure of those approach slabs.